Looks like we're going to have a false start there. The Cougars will get the ball. Peasley here running down the center field. I believe she was looking for Steckroth there in the middle, but didn't quite connect there. She'll pull the ball back up top with Bolin now. Bolin will try to take her shot there, but the goalie for Hollins University, Amy Brookshire, was able to save it. She's going to look for the quick clear here. She'll send it out to Pounders. Hannah Mae Ayers will be able to check the ball and get it back here. Looking for Peasley in the middle, and we'll have a shot in the second goal of tonight's game. Peasley, the graduate student, just won USA South Player of the Week this past week here. I believe she's leading the team with 44 goals right now. She's also leading with 85 complete draw controls, so I believe the Cougars are looking to up all of their numbers tonight here. Bolin will be able to pick up the ground ball here. She'll pass it off. Believe that's Felder. She'll send it low with Ayers. And Ayers will have a bounce shot low that will go through the legs of Brookshire there. It's 3 quick goals. Cougars are up 3-0 with 13:30 left in the first quarter tonight. Cougars wearing their brand new yellow jerseys tonight. With the sunset here, it's kind of hard to see the numbers on them. Steckroth will be able to bring the ball down. She'll have a bounce shot there. Looks like it bounced off the shin of Brookshire. Cougars will pick the ball back up here. Bolin here looking for her shot, and she'll find it in the top right corner there. Bolin is second in the team with 38 goals, so she's right behind Peasley there. Cougars resituating on the circle here. I believe that was another false start call on Hollins there. Peasley is looking for her second goal, and she'll find it there. Just able to find the bottom right corner of the pipes there. believe the Cougars are evening the field out here. I believe we only have 9. We do. We only have 9 field players on the Cougars, so they're matching the field players for Hollins here. Peasley now with the draw. She sees Steckroth. Steckroth finds the pipe there. Bolin will be able to pick it back up. She'll give it off to Perez up top. Perez looking for a shot there, and she'll take it, but it'll bounce off the chest plate there of Brookshire. We'll have a struggle for the ground ball here. Referees, I believe that's number 7 is going to pick it up, is Jonna Williams. Hollins looking for their first shot at the offensive side of the field tonight. I have a struggle here. Pounders is getting turned around there by Felder and Perez. I believe the refs is going to call a green card for Perez there. It was only her second midfield call, so I believe they're calling out a shot to the head, or a check to the head, excuse me, on Pounders. So Cougars now technically down a woman. Looks like Ayers tried to snag it out of the air there. She'll bounce it down, but she'll be able to pick that ground ball up. She'll see Peasley all alone. She'll send it into the back of the goal there. It's a hat trick already for the graduate student tonight. Your Cougars now lead 6-0, 6-0 with 11:26 left in our first quarter tonight. Cougars still down a player. Peasley looking for the self-draw there, and she'll get it. He'll pass the ball into the wing to Steckroth. Steckroth will send it low to Ayers. Felder here. Or excuse me, that was number 5, Kat J, looking for a bounce shot there, but it will go high. Peasley there looking for her next chance in. She'll send it back low with Ayers. Ayers will give it over to Jay. Jen was looking for Felder there in the middle, and we'll have a bobble, but Cougars will be able to pick it back up. I believe that was number 3, Faith Bolin, will be able to pick that back up for the Cougars, and she'll draw the shooting space call. She'll get the second to the left hash there. And she'll be able to find the left side of the goal. Perez back on the field now. Grace there with a nice push, but I don't think Hollins was really expecting that. Peasley was able to turn around and find the ball quickly. Perez now up top with it. She'll hand it off to Jay. Peasley saw Bolin there in the middle. Bolin is able to grab her third goal of tonight's game. Just under 10 minutes left in the first quarter here tonight. Cougars are now up 8-0. Looks like we're going to have Courtney DeLone coming in for Hannah Mae Ayers here. I believe that's Felder, DeLone, and Steckroth there on the offensive side. Peasley with the self-draw again. Steckroth here looking. She'll be able to find the goal. We'll have another self-draw here. Peasley looking for the fast break here. And she'll be able to find it. It's her fourth of the game tonight. The Cougars are now up 10-0, which means we're going to have a running clock from here on. Once a team is up by 10 goals in women's lacrosse, they will initiate the running clock rule. Cougars are 9-3 right now, so looking to make it 10-3 tonight. They're 7-1 at the USA South. I believe their only loss was to Meredith. Looks like the ref wanted to switch some balls out there. Cougars now rotating some new players in here, trying to figure out how to even the field. Peasley with the draw here. She'll give it off to Bolin. Bolin will send it over to Portia Davis there, just a little high. I believe the ball's going to roll out. Hollins is going to send it over to Brookshire here. Brookshire is going to pass it up to Fullwood. We'll have a couple bobbles there, but she'll be able to pick it up. I believe the ref called that a cross-body check on DeLone there. Not quite sure what he called there, but I know it was on Deering. Fullwood will remain in possession of the ball. She's going to switch sides of the field here. DeLone will be able to get a legal check off there. She'll send it over to Peasley up in the middle. Peasley now 3-1. She'll send it over to Deering. Ball went right over Deering's head, but I think DeLone was able to keep it in bounds there. So she'll send it back to Deering low. Deering looking for Jay there in the middle, but we'll have a tad bobble. Cougars now trying to pass the ball around, trying to calm themselves down. Peasley to Bolin. Bolin to Steckroth. We're going to have a shooting space call there. Steckroth took the shot, and Brookshire was able to stop it, but the ref blew his whistle, I think, before the ball came out of her stick. Referees are trying to decide if they're going to give it to her or not, and they are not going to. So it will be Hollins' ball. Rosales now trying to pull the ball up the field. She'll be met with some heavy resistance, and Steckroth, will be able to take it from her. She'll see DeLone there in the middle. DeLone not able to keep control of it, and the ball will roll out of bounds. Pounders again here will bring the ball in. Crossbody check on Deering there. Cougars are struggling to get some pressure on these girls without getting a push or a crossbody call here. Peasley able to snag that pass, and she'll send it into the back of the net again. Cougars are now up 11-0. We've got probably once we start back just about 4 minutes left. Believe we're going to have a timeout called here. So we'll see you back here in just a minute.
Being a student athlete here has definitely pushed me to do things that I have not been able to do in the past. Because of my team, I have opened up more socially, and they have pushed me to be a better athlete and a better student, and I wouldn't be who I am today if it weren't for them.
Welcome back here, fans. We're getting ready to come back from a timeout here. We've got 4 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first quarter for tonight. Your Cougars are up 11-0, and we just learned the 10th goal there scored by number 24, Elizabeth Peasley, was her 300th goal for her season here at Averett. I believe they were able to throw the ball off so that they could keep it. She could have it as a memoir. I believe that's Steckroth there taking the draw. Jay was able to pick it up. She's looking in here, and the ball will go wide. DeLone will bring it in now. A couple substitutions. We have number 10, Rachel Rios, is in here. Jay now for her free position. On the defensive end there, you've got Riley Leodore and Dana Stottlemyre in. Jay was able to get that free position there. Believe that brings number 5, Kat J, up to 3 goals for the season so far. She has 1 assist for what will be 4 total points now. Not a bad start to her freshman season here. She is a defensive player. Steckroth here. She'll send the ball up for a self-draw. A couple quick little bobbles there, but she'll be able to pick it up and pass it off to Felder. Felder looking for her shot there. I believe that hit the outside of the goal. Brookshire here looking for her outlet. She'll send it off to Rosales. We're going to have a fight for the ground ball here. Felder will be able to pick it up. She'll send it off to DeLone. DeLone choosing to hold on to it. She'll see Steckroth there with the cut. Beautiful pass assist there. Second of the night there for Steckroth. I believe we have Megan Emma in here now on defense. Steckroth still taking the draw. You've got Jay and Perez on the circle. Kelsey's able to pick it up. She'll send it off to Felder. Felder wanting to settle the ball down, let all of her teammates get into line here. We're going to have an offsides call here. The Cougars had eight women over the line there, so the Hollins will be able to pick up the ball. Pounder's trying to pull it up here. She'll get fouled, but she'll send it up to number 7, Zana Williams. We're going to have another struggle for the ground ball here. She's able to pick it up, though. She's being met with some tough resistance there. She'll send it over to Bastian. And Hollins here trying to settle their team down for their first shot at a goal here. Their first time on their offensive side of the field for this first quarter tonight. We have just under 20 seconds left. Not before Jay is able to steal it. She tried to send it off to DeLone there. The ball will roll out wide. Basha will be able to pick it up. And that'll be it. That's the whistle for our first quarter here for tonight. Your Cougars are going to lead 13-0 right now. We're going to head off for a quick break, and we'll be right back with the second quarter.
Being a student athlete and an aviation major was actually a huge plus for me in deciding to come to Averett. I looked into multiple schools, hundreds of schools actually, and Averett just felt like home to me as soon as I stepped foot on campus. As soon as I stepped foot in the airport and when I got on North Campus, it was just a great feeling. Very home-like feeling, especially being so far away from home, me being from Houston, Texas. I felt like it was amazing being able to kind of see the atmosphere that they had built here and the family and really the community that they built here. You know, it really feels like you're being in a big neighborhood kind of. I really enjoy my time here at Averett so far, and one of the biggest reasons that I picked Averett was because of me being able to do both, being a student athlete and also being able to fly planes. That's one of my I think favorite things to say to anybody when they ask me what my collegiate experience has been like. I could definitely say, you know, I've been flying planes and playing football. There's not too many people in the country that could say that.
Welcome back here, fans. We're getting ready to start the second quarter. Tonight's game, looks like we're going to have Steckroth taking the draw here. You'll have Bolin and Davis on the circle. Ayers, Peasley, and I believe that might be Torre over on the offensive side of the field. Cougars with the draw here. We'll send it over to Davis. She'll look in, take a bounce shot, but it'll go wide. Ayers will be able to pull it back in. Cougars trying to work something out here. Peasley now with the ball up top. Bolin now will look in. She'll find Torre, and Torre will be able to find the back of the goal. That was a beautiful pass and assist there. Cougars now pull ahead 14-0. I believe that was Torres' second goal so far this year. I believe on defense over there we have Deering, Stoudemire, and Romero. Steckroth will up here again with the draw here. She'll try to self-draw it there, but Davis will be able to run through the ground ball. I believe she was looking for Bolin there, a little bit forward of a pass, but Bolin will be able to pick it up. Her and Peasley's trying to start the ball off up top. I believe the Cougars are looking for a screen pass up top to an assist down below. You've got Peasley's looking now. She'll send it off to Steckroth with a beautiful bounce shot right between the legs of Brookshire there. 12 minutes left in the second quarter tonight. Still a running clock. Steckroth again here. Grace looking to knock it down there, but the ball will roll across the restraining line. Referees is going to call that. I believe that was number 19. Shayla Romero stepped over the restraining line before possession was awarded there on the defensive end of the field. Cougars, however, still able with the ball on their offensive side of the field. And they'll capitalize off that assist from the top there. That was Bolin to Steckroth. Steckroth second for this quarter of the game. I believe we're going to have a timeout called again here. Cougars lead 16-0 with 10 minutes and 55 seconds left in today's game. And we'll see you back right after the timeout. Welcome back here, fans. Looks like we're going to have Peasley's going to start us off with the first draw here. Still with Jay, and I believe that's Perez on the circle. Beautiful play there by Williams. I believe we're going to have a call on Jay there, so the Hollins will be able to pick it up. We'll have a cover called on Averett. Williams met with lots of resistance there, but the Cougars will be able to take it back. That's number 10, Rachel Rios, is bringing the ball down here. She'll pass it off to Jay. Peasley now with the ball up top. The top of the 12, looking to start the playoff, trying to direct some of her teammates here. We'll have an offsides call on Hollins there, so we'll get a reset of the shot clock to a full 90. Looks like it's going to be Peasley and Perez up top here looking for cutters from the left side of the goal. We've got Felder, Rios, and Megan Emma, but Felder will be able to first one to find the goal there. It'll be her first for the night. Cougars now lead 17-0 with just about 9 minutes left in the first half. Players getting set up here. Looks like Grace broke her stick there. I can't see that well from up far back here in the press box, but it looks like it was one of the sidewalls had cracked. Not terribly uncommon for your draw players there, especially if they're pushing really hard. Cougars are back up. Peasy looking in for Felder there again. Hollins will be able to pick it up first. Pounders there will grab it. She'll send it over to Cepeda. Cepeda looking for Basha there. Basha will send it out of bounds. Number 28, Megan Emma, will bring the ball in for the Cougars. She'll give it off to Rios. Rios looking for Jay there, but just didn't quite connect. Felder will be able to pick it up, however. Cougars looking to restart their play here. Peasley was looking for Jay there, didn't quite connect. Hollins will be able to pick the ball up. It's Pounders again with the ball. She'll give it off to Rosales. Rosales trying to find Fullwood there. Pounder's now trying to send it over to Rosales, but Peasy will be able to pick it off of her. She'll bring the ball back over to the offensive side of the field. And it looks like she's wasn't quite wanting the fast break there. I believe that she's wanting her team to be able to settle it down and set up their play here. Perez there will find Felder there, and Felder will be able to find the left side of the goal. Beautiful connection there by the Cougars. I believe we're going to have another timeout here. Your Cougars lead 18-0 with 5:22 left in the first half of tonight's game. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Being a student athlete here has definitely pushed me to do things that I have not been able to do in the past. Because of my team, I have opened up more socially, and they have pushed me to be a better athlete and a better student. And I wouldn't be who I am today if it weren't for them.
Welcome back here, Cougars. We've got 5 minutes and 22 seconds left in the first half of tonight's game here. Steckroth up to take draw. She'll find Bolin on the circle there. We've got a couple player changes there, but the same play looks like is what the Cougars are looking for. Peasley was looking for Davis there. Davis wasn't able to quite connect on that pass. She dropped it, but Bolin was able to pick it up and still shove it into the back of the goal there. That's Bolin's fourth for the night. She'll bring the Cougars up 19-0. Steckroth back up here. Cougars now looks like it's Peasley and Steckroth here. Peasley's able to find Davis finally. She'll get the shooting space call there. Or excuse me, I guess that was a crossbody call perhaps. Anyways, Hollins will get the ball. That's number 16, Omnia Basha. She'll try to pass it out. She'll send it to DeLone. DeLone will find Ayers. Ayers will try to take a shot there, but it's going to bounce off of Brookshire's chest plate. Cougars able to pick that ground ball up, however. Just past the 3-minute mark for the first half of tonight's game. Peasley finds Hannah Mae. Not quite what they want. Ayers will send it back out to Steckroth. Peasley looking for Davis there. We'll have a fight for the ground ball there, but we will roll into the goal circle. So Brookshire will now be up looking for the clear here. She'll send it out to Rosales. Looks like the pass is going to go high and it'll roll out of bounds. Peasley will bring the ball back in here. Cougars really trying to perfect this cut from the corner. Peasley sees Deering there. Beautiful shot by Deering, will go just over the head of Brookshire there. That'll be her first goal for tonight, and she'll bring the Cougars up 20-0. We've got about a minute and a half left. We'll see if that's enough to get one more possession or not. Looks like we're going to have Rainice Akinye here. Number 1 will come onto the offensive side of the field for the Cougars. Just under a minute left. Steckroth up for the draw here. Beautiful snag there by Bowling. She'll send it in the middle to Davis. Davis looking for a beautiful shot, and she will find it. That was a hard shot. That is her first of the season so far. Davis, normally a defensive player here. She'll be able to notch her first one in for the Cougars. She'll pull the Cougars up 21-0. The clock's counting down. We've got about 5 seconds here, so I believe that's going to be our score going into halftime here. And it will be. Cougars with an exciting lead so far. Rushing their defensive player there. We will be back after halftime with the next part of tonight's game.
Being a student athlete and an aviation major was actually a huge plus for me in deciding to come to Averett. I looked into multiple schools, hundreds of schools actually, and Averett just felt like home to me as soon as I stepped foot on campus. As soon as I stepped foot in the airport and when I got on North Campus, it was just a great feeling. Very home-like feeling, especially being so far away from home, me being from Houston, Texas. I felt like it was amazing being able to kind of see the atmosphere that they had built here and the family and really the community that they built here. You know, it really feels like you're being in a big neighborhood kind of. I really enjoy my time here at Averett so far, and one of the biggest reasons that I picked Averett was because of me being able to do both, being a student athlete and also being able to fly planes. That's one of my I think favorite things to say to anybody when they ask me what my collegiate experience has been like. I could definitely say, you know, I've been flying planes and playing football. There's not too many people in the country that could say that.
Welcome back here, Cougars. We're getting ready to start off the second half or the third quarter of tonight's women's lacrosse game of Hollins University versus your Averett University Cougars. We have a couple changes coming around. Looks like we have number 26, Emily Eby, is going to be in goal here. I believe we're going to have number 10, Rachel Rios, is going to be up taking the first draw control now. We've got number 1, Rainisa Kinney, on the circle. Let's see, our third midfielder, she looks like she's hiding. I believe that's Davis. I think they're going to call that a cross over the restraining line on the Cougars there. Pounders here will pick the ball up. She'll get tripped up there. Torre will be able to pick it up and pull it onto the offensive side of the Cougars. They're back on the left side of the field here. Deering here looking to start the ball off. The Cougars are just 2 goals away from surpassing their largest margin of victory. As of right now, the record stands at 22 goals. I believe that is totally possible for tonight's game. Cougars still looking for that stack there, and they will find it. That was a beautiful pass and assist from Perez over to number 10, Rachel Rios there. She will get the first goal of the third quarter tonight. So if anything, the Cougars have met the largest margin of victory here at 22. Rios back up for the draw here, still against number 20, Caroline Grace for Hollins. Looks like Kinney's trying to pick up the ground ball there, and she will get it. She's going to run in. She'll give it off there to Perez. I believe that's going to be Perez and Deering are going to be looking for the assist here. The Cougars were able to capitalize off this same play a couple other times so far this season. They're looking for a cutter coming low. That was a Kinney there. I think she dropped the pass there, and Brookshire was able to pick it up. Brookshire trying to clear it out to Grace there, but that's number 8, Dana Stottlemyre, will be able to pick it up. She'll send it off to Emma there in the middle. Emma will send it back over to Deering. Deering and Perez back up looking for their cutters. I believe they were trying to find Romero there, but Rosales was able to pick it off. Not before she dropped it. Romero was able to pick it back up and will find the left side of the goal there. That will be her first goal for the season tonight. Fans definitely excited out there tonight. Cougars now able to pass that largest margin of victory goal for tonight. Davis there able to pick up the draw control. I believe she tried to send it off to Perez there. We had a little bobble, but she'll pick it back up. She'll send it low with Torrey. Torrey's going to skip past it back up to the top to Perez. Perez trying to find a Kinney there. We'll have a turnover there. Brookshire now looking to clear the ball off again. Brookshire trying to clear it out, but Akinya will be able to pick it up. She's looking for a fast break there, but Hollins was able to crash quick enough there to keep her out. Deering and Perez now will be up top. Deering trying to find Akinya again. It'll drop. Not before Perez is able to pick it back up, though. She'll pull it back out. Her and Deering will go back up top looking for their cutters from the left side of the goal there. Perez trying to find Akinya there. It looks like she might have gotten a little tripped up there. Not quite sure what the refs called that. I don't know if they called it a follow through into the goal circle there or what, but Hollins will be able to maintain possession here. Brookshire here will pass it out to Pounders. Pounders trying to send it out to Basha. The Deering will be able to pick it up for the Cougars there. She'll send it off to Akinya. She'll pull the ball low. Send it over to Torrey. Looks like Perez was able to connect with Akinya there, but Akinya just a tad too close to the goalie there. Brookshire was able to grab it off. She's trying to pass it up the field to her offensive player there, but Megan Emma was able to knock it down for the Cougars. They'll have a little bit of a struggle there, but Deering will be able to pull up with it. Deering and Perez back up at the top now. Cougars not really finding what they're looking for. They have plenty of time on the shot clock, though. Deering trying to look for Akinya there, but looks like it's going to bobble down. Ramiro will be able to pick it back up and send it back up top. Looks like Perez was able to connect with Akinya there, but she'll take another shot, but it'll go wide. Looks like the referees are going to award it back to the Cougars there. But their shot clock will run out. They had just about 3 seconds there when they brought it back on the field, so it ran out pretty quick. I think before any of them actually noticed it. Pounders now with the ball. She'll drop it there, and Perez was able to scoop it up. Looks like the Cougars are going to go back into their same formation with Deering and Perez up top. Your cutter's low on the left side of the goal. Torre able to yield that off away from Hollins. She'll send it back up top. Cougars looking for the perfect shot and pass here. The ball fell. Ramirez going to be able to pick it back up, though. She'll send it back over to Deering. Perez trying to find a Kenny once more, but Brookshire will be able to snag it off. She'll send it out to Pounders there. Pounders there trying to pass it over to Basha, but it'll roll out of bounds. Romero will be able to bring it back in for the Cougars now. Cougars now with a reset of the shot clock. However, there's only 3.5 minutes left in our third quarter tonight. Deering trying to find a Kenny there. It'll roll out of bounds. Rosales trying to bring it up for Hollins. She'll get a midfield call there. Looks like she was looking for Nicholson there. Emma for the Cougars was able to knock it down. Ramiro will be able to bring the ball down now. She'll send it up. Looks like it's going to be Deering trying to look for a Kenyu once more, but the ball will not be able to connect one more time. Brookshire will be able to grab that ground ball. Looks like she was looking for Pounders there, but it'll roll out of bounds. And Deering is going to bring it back in for the Cougars. 2 minutes left now. Felder trying to connect here. It'll go wide. And it'll roll out of bounds once more. Looks like Pounders is going to start the ball off for Hollins. Basha there trying to pick it up. Looks like Romero was able to check it out. The ball will fly up out of bounds. The referees are going to call it out on Hollins, so Cougars will be able to get the ball here. Rios now. She's going to send it over to Akinyi. Akinyi there. Looks like she lost control of the ball there. And it went flying in the air, and Brookshire just wasn't able to stop it. I believe it just rolled right into the goal there. That's the first of the night for number 1, Rainisa Kinney. And that is going to be the end of our third quarter tonight. Your Cougars are up 24-0. We're going to take a quick break here, and then we'll be right back for the last quarter of tonight's game. Bowling will be able to pick up the first draw control there for the last quarter of tonight's game. Hollins still looking to notch their first goal. Looks like it's going to be Bolin and Peasley up top there. Same play here. Peasley looking for Rios there. Rios wasn't quite fond of that shot she had, so she'll send it out to Matilla. Peasley found DeLone there. DeLone will send it out to Matilla. So Cougars are going to run their shot clock out there. Peasy will roll it off to the corner. Williams will bring the ball in for Hollins here. We'll have a bobble here. We're going to have a cover call on the Cougars. Williams will get the ball back there. She'll pass it off to Fullwood. DeLone will get her first midfield call there. Fullwood trying to pass it off to Cepeda. Cepeda was trying to look for Rosales there, but Peasy will be able to pick it back up for the Cougars and run it back down to their offensive side of the field once more. Peasley and Bolin back up top. Bolin will be able to find Felder there. Or Rios, excuse me. Rios will send it back off to Matilla, and the Cougars will send it back around. Cougars looking to perfect this play here. Cougars looking at their last 10 seconds of their shot clock here, and they'll roll it out again. Rosales will bring it in here for Hollins. DeLone will be able to pick that ground ball up, though. Cougars here getting some instruction from head coach Kelly Ryan. Nice flip that pass there by Bolin. She'll give it off to Peasley. They're still looking here for cutters. Cougars looking to run their shot clock out again. We'll roll the ball off. Basha will bring the ball in for Hollins here. Just 9 minutes left in today's game. DeLone's able to snag that pass off there. Cougars still trying to work this play out here for them. I believe the Cougars are trying to run their time out here in the last quarter of tonight. Looks like Peasley's going to roll it off one more time. I believe the call was on Hollins there. Fullwood will be able to bring it in. She'll give it off to Romero. Williams now with the ball. We'll have a drop ball there. Cougars able to pick that up. I believe that was number 5, Kat J. She'll head back low. Cougars will get back in their positions now. Not quite sure what the refs called there, but they're going to give a free possession shot to Kat J here, but she'll pull it out. Cougars are going to roll it back out there. 5 minutes left in tonight's game. Hollins still trying to fight their way to stop Averett from getting a shutout here. Pounders will send it off to Fullwood. Looks like number 10, Rachel Rios, is able to check that ball out of the stick of Fullwood there, and is going to be able to bring the ball back down to the offensive side of the field for the Cougars. She'll hand it over to Stuckroth. Stuckroth waiting for the rest of her teammates to get in here. I believe the pump fake that the Cougars are doing here, they're trying to draw number 10, that's Amelia Fullwood, into the 6-meter line so that they can pull the free possession shot off there. I believe that's what that play is meant to do, is either to get the cutter there, the ball to score, or the ball there so that they can pump fake towards the low defender there. I believe that's what they're trying to practice. DeLone here able to pick up the ground ball. Got about 2.5 minutes left in tonight's game. Cougars are going to roll the ball out once more. Pounders there will lose the ball to DeLone. 1 minute left in tonight's game. Cougars lead 24-0. Still trying to get this play down perfect here. And it looks like that's going to be it. That's going to be the final score for tonight's game. 24 for your Averett University Cougars, 0 for Hollins University tonight. The Cougars are going to be able to break one of their records for the largest margin of victory. Is now 24 goals for them. It used to be 22 before tonight. Thank you for joining us on the Averett Sports Network. And be sure to tune in to the next game for your women's lacrosse team here. They'll return to action at home against Huntington College Friday, April 15th, at 2 p.m.